moving out, the farmer said. Did you know? Who? Jean, the lady who lives down the lane, the farmer said, frowning. She's moving out, selling up her farm. Oh yes, Jean. His voice drifted. I saw the sign. Alec had driven past it on the way here, a farm twice the size of this one, its animals and land and people in far better condition. He had not known the name. He knew few out here. One more reminder that he did not belong, he supposed. They're selling up to live with family, so she says. I think I saw them in town a few times, Alec said. They were almost at the water tank, at the Smile. Were they the ones who made those wagon wheels? They'd mix sausage meat into a kind of cinnamon swirl, I suppose. It's delicious. Did you ever try one? He swatted another fly away from his face. No, the farmer said. I'm a vegetarian. Really? My wife tried doing that a few years back and... No, the farmer said, and the conversation died. The world was still dark, even if only for a little while. The sun was almost free. The day had almost begun. 50 feet away, the field gave way to freshly tilled brown soil, forming mounds everywhere on the uneven earth. Chalky rocks littered the plot in every direction. Each step in this place was as muddy and wet as the last. Further still, a thin metal fence marked the edge of the land, clots of wool decorating the wire like fairy lights where the sheep had once tried to break through. But there were no animals in sight now. There was nothing but detritus. I don't see what... There. The farmer interrupted. In the ground. Alec looked down. For a moment he saw nothing but dirt. I don't... Alec stopped talking, a breeze moving past them both. Something shook along the soil. He removed his torch and stepped forward, pointing its light at the source. Just 3 feet away, almost the same colour as the mud itself, there lay a great mound of black hair, coiled in thick and silken spirals. He moved closer and knelt down. He wiped his hands on his trouser legs, reached into his pockets and pulled out a pair of latex gloves. He tried to pull them on in one smooth motion, but his fingers, clammy, damp from the walk, clung to the latex before he could get them fully in. He had to inch each one into place before he could touch those cold, dark circles. He stared at them all the while. He lifted some of the hair up, surprised by the weight of it, its coarseness. He held it higher and ran his fingers along the strands, gripping at intervals. Towards the base of the spiral, where the rest of the hair still lay upon the ground, he felt flesh and bone. Alec put it back carefully. The sun continued to rise. There was something else. It was black, almost like plastic in its sheen, a thin half-moon of dulled white at its rim. It looked past him. There was an eye, a large, sad eye, in the earth. Alec stepped back. My daughter found them, the farmer said. Shouldn't even have been out. Alec shone his torch across the area. There were others, some close together, some alone. He walked until he was sure he had found the whole set. He paced back and forth, 100 feet all around. He counted 16 submerged heads, all apart, all with only the barest strand of skin on display, all with a single eye left exposed to the sun. One of the heads had been dug up a little more than the others, revealing the neck at least. It was unclear how much of the corpse remained beneath the surface. There were footprints everywhere. His, the farmer's, the daughter's, no doubt. He hadn't been told any of this.